Stupid poem. Really embarrass you. People are all very kind. This is called Vikings did not have horns on their helmets. The forbidden fruit was not an apple. Poinsettias are not toxic to cats. Marco Polo did not import pasta from China, and diamonds are not cold compressed. There is no access except through aftershock, afterglow, negation, afterlife. Abner Doubleday did not invent baseball, nor Marconi the radio, nor Edison the light bulb, nor Al Gore the internet. The Pope is not sinless. Irregardless is not a word. I am an antonym when you touch me like that. What I mean is George Washington did not have wooden teeth, so I live uneasily in the law of excluded middles, where every rule has an exception. Today the exception to the rule that every rule has an exception violated itself into a bright metastasis of unfastening, while I rested my head against aftermath. You did not run to me yelling, bulls are not enraged by red, bananas do not grow on trees, toadworts are not contagious, sharks are not immune to cancer. Of course I know that blood in the veins is not blue, that old windows are no thicker at the bottom than the top because glass does not flow over time. Over time it's clear this line of poetry is false. If this line of poetry is false, is true, then this line of poetry is false, which means this line of poetry is true. So I cannot reconcile myself to finitude. I do not enjoy being totally alone. I do not have a firm grasp on the poetry or the drinking. This is not going to be my year. This will not blow over. That is not what I said. What I said was bats are not blind and fear of death by oscillating fan in Japan is not common. What I mean is that eating before swimming does not help with cramps. Evolution does not violate entropy. The first time we spoke on the roof, you said, shortly after what came long before we met was a mutual feeling of after effect. I still think of this, how tomorrow is not the annual zombie march, how yesterday was not the 100th anniversary of the discovery of the South Pole, how today is not a contested topic, and in this, twos are not twos, they are threes. Meteorites are not hot when they hit tree canopies. Men do not think of sex every 7 seconds. Fingernails do not continue to grow after death, nor do I know how to say no. I don't know whether the phrase not applicable to itself is applicable to itself. But you did not deserve the panic you have faced. You cannot gain evidence of the color of a raven by looking at a pomegranate, but you can witness a red after image, in which people do not die quietly in their beds, surrounded by family. It's within this afterglow we keep trying to picture our voided shape, hovering before us at eye level, into which you did not stick your arm and then did not remove it, into which I will not stick my arm and then not remove it, into which we do not permit our arms, and from which we do not remove them. Our arms were not, are not, will not be stuck in it, nor did, are, or will we remove them. Humans do not have 5 senses. Lightning can strike the same place twice. Lightning can strike the same place twice.